In today's video, we're going to discuss about the user tasks in information retrieval techniques. Myself, Sharmila, Assistant Professor in Department of Computer Science, R.M.D Engineering College. In today's session, we're going to discuss about what is the user task. So here, in information retrieval, what is a user task is about the user first translate their information need into a query. That is the main task of a user. Consider an user who seeks information on the topic of their interest. So first what they will do, they will search for an information query. So if the query is right, then they will get a relevant words or relevant specific answers to relate to that searching query for the information of their interest. That is a user task. Then second is thing is who has an interest that is either poorly defined or inherent broad. So that is, for instance, they have a interest in car racing, want to browse a document Formula One and Formula Hint. In this case, we say the user is browsing and navigating the document of the collection, whether the given query is correct or not. So according to that, what the user is to do is user to redefine the queries as the result produced. Once they are typing what is butterfly, they'll get some content exactly they want the butterfly details, what is the name of it, what is scientific name, like that they should redefine the query scientific name of butterfly, like that keep on redefining the content what they are interested to search the document, searching keep on searching that document in the browsing history, the document will be collected and the given to the user. So the information here about is collecting the relevant document according to the user queries. What is data retrieval? Data retrieval, the task of determining which document of a collection contain the keyword in the user query, that is data retrieval system. For example, relational database, it deals with the structure and semantic object among thousands of retrieved object means total failure. The data retrieval does not solve the problem of retrieving information about a subject or topic. It's about the retrieval of data. So in that IR system, we are going to see the architecture of IR system. The architecture of IR system is system have the web crawler, that crawling process and indexing process, and finally the user query and retrieval and ranking process. What here I've done is they will give this web crawler, they'll give the query, the person will give the query, the query is passed into that expansion system query, the relevant ranking is searched from that indexing process. They'll give, for example, I want to see the cricket match, cricket, the word, what are the words cricket, what are the relevant document it's matched with, how many count it have, the document have that particular word, how many count, is it relevant or not. They'll give the ranking system, indexed ranking system for that each and every document. According to the ranking, that priority, the retrieval ranking process will be displayed to the user query. So this is the main architecture of IR system. The retrieval and ranking process is nothing but the indexing and retrievaling and ranking. So for example, I'm searching what is the name of the butterfly. In that query, it will search for what, how many times is present in the document. Butterfly, how many times it's present in the document. According to that number of count of the index word, it will give the ranking. So if higher number of keyword matches means the document will be retrieved first. So that is the ranking retrieval system of IR architecture. Next, the web have the history like www web history, how it was evolved and what are the hypertext, who find out finally that internet, and what is the HTTP protocol, what is HTML language, what is the web server. In 1991, the browser and the server software are available in the internet. That is called as the web was born in 1991. So e-publishing era, where that why is the web such success means in 18th century they have published a book. It's not a deal with how it is reached, but in 1796 they written the book, but in 1991 they have published the book in online. The sale was dollar 110. The book name is called as, guess the book name, by a lady. That is, the book name is, we are talking about that Harry Potter. It sold that much amount in the online in the 20th century. A novel have never been out for print. So but in the, if they introduce in the web, it got that much reach. So the web moved mankind into a new era, into a new time, into the e-publishing era. It made a grand success. The first major impact of web on search is related to the characteristics of document collection itself. That is crawling. The new phase IR process introduced the web is called as web crawling. So the second major impact is about the IR system is performance scalability. The third major impact is about new sources of evidence, hyperlinks like documents. And the fourth major issue of that is seeking the text information to also encompass other user needs. The fifth major is about is web on search is web spam. That is yeah, availability of commercial information in the information content. And partial issues in the web is, first one is security, second one is privacy, third one is copyright, patent right, and OCR, that is optimal character recognition, cross language retrieval. So these are the different practical issues in the web. So how to solve this and what are the different techniques available, we'll see in the next video. In today's session, what we have discussed is how the web was developed, how the book was, Harry Potter book was sold, how the web is very essential in 20th century. So like that, we have discussed the history about the information retrieval, and the main thing we have seen the diagram of architecture of information retrieval, and what is retrieval, what is ranking, what is indexing we have discussed. I hope you understand. Thank you for listening.